Yeah, how are you? I think right now it is working. 它显示这掉，直接就显示这掉帧了。
无所谓，掉帧
Okay,
就掉了。
how are you?
现在开了对吧？
哦
或者你自己应该就可以了。
，Can you? Alright, let's keep going.
它只要声音不卡就行，就这样播。
Okay. Check about this device. Right now, currently, it's about our dry side. You can check about the background. It is 空调调低点。And the purpose for this equipment is to remove the impurities on the surface for cassava potato and sweet potatoes. It's a really simple structure and easy to maintenance. And at the bottom, you guys can see here at the bottom, it is about the impurities outlet. You guys can easily by using the plastic bag or by using some bins to easily collect the impurities and easily to thresh it away. Totally fine. We strongly suggest our clients to set this device at the outside for the workshop. Really amazing equipment. And then it is our paddle washing equipment. You guys can check about this one. This is our paddle washing equipment. For this one, you guys can see it's a double slot. According to the dirt adhesions, you can easily to make it into a single slot, double slot, or triple slot according to your preference or according to the like what kind of raw materials do you have. I mean, if your raw materials it is relatively clean, I mean before that your the raw materials it is relatively clean, you can just easily make it into a single slot, which is totally fine. And by the way, for this one it is adopt counter current washing principle. By adopt this way, the 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 water flows is totally against to the raw materials flows. So at the bottom there is two kind of valves. You can easily turn on one of the valve, which is normally we will turn on the inlet part as valve, turn on like 1/3, so all the waters will easily to flow to the inlet part. But our raw materials, hey Dino, welcome to the live, how are you? How are you? Good afternoon. And we will turn on the inlet part as well. We normally we will turn on 1/3, so all the waters will easily to flow to the inlet part, and all the raw materials will flow to the outlet part. So it is adopt counter current washing principle. And inside of the equipment, there are so a lot of paddles. During it is working, all the paddles it is keep rotating to push all the raw materials moving forward, so that really easy for the workers to make it. And by the way, for this equipment, you guys can see at the inside there is a bottom nut. We can easily to separate about the fine sand and about our cassavas. And during this part, you guys may notice about the water pipe. It is about the reusable water that is adopted inside for this paddle washing equipment. So we can saving about the water cost, like cost a little of the water consumption. And at the outlet part, we are using about the clean water pipe to wash all the raw materials again. And during this part, you guys can see here, yeah, this part at the outlet part, we have a really special design that we can easily to remove the waters, because inside of this equipment there are a lot of waters, and when the raw materials out of this equipment, it will also take some waters on the surface for the cassava. So we do set several of the little holes at this part so that we can remove the water content for the raw materials, so to increase the strong friction for the next part. Because next thing that we do, it is to transport our raw materials get into the next part, which is about our belt conveyor again. And during here, you guys can see at the bottom for this belt conveyor, there is a pedal. So we can easily to control the speed for the belt conveyor speed, and to avoid all the raw materials fell on the ground, which is a really special design. And then that is basically all for the washing part. From now on, it is moving to the cutting processing part. The first thing that we use here, it is this cutting machine. You guys can check. This is idea 3D videos, and when you actually using about the equipment, we do have a lot of special design for the equipment. For example, like this paddle, no paddle washing. For example, like this cutting machine, there are two kind of knives. It is adopted inside for this one. There is a rotary knife. There are so many of the knife. It is on the surface, and the material it is for CR13, really strong material, very durable. You can use the equipment to cut 3,000 tons to 5,000 tons raw material without any questions. And it is really durable. And when you actually run this whole production line, we do make some better promotions. Like we do have the pedals, or we do have the covers, which is at the outside to avoid all the raw materials get in touch with the knife. It will flying. That is a really tough question. To solve about this question, we just said the covers, we just said the paddles. It is all to protect all the raw materials can directly get into this equipment to avoid the waste for the raw materials and to make sure this whole protecting line working really fluent, working really smoothly. And that is our cutting machine. If you do curious about this one, or if you do want to check the 3D videos or the pictures or our feedback from our previous clients, say something in the comment. I can show you more details. Our assistant will also show more detailed information for that. So if you do need anything, just directly let me know. Just type it in the comment area. Waiting for that. Waiting for that. And by the way, I have already pinned our WhatsApp number in the comments. So if you do need our WhatsApp number, you can easily add our WhatsApp number and tell that you are from YouTube, so that our assistant can give you a discount. And the next one, it is our magnetic separator. And this is our screw conveyor. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. And then it is our Vesper here. It is the main equipment in this whole protecting line. It is the main equipment in this whole protecting line. Why say it is the main equipment? Because for this part, it is what we did to put all the raw materials get into the starch. And on the inside of the Raspberry, there is a really large, really big rotary drum. When it's working, the rotary drum, it is keep rotates. Hey, how are you? Appen, welcome to the live. There is a really big rotary drum. When it is working, the rotary drum, it is keep rotates. And on the surface for this drum, there are multiply of the blades. It is on the surface. And the most, like the smallest scale, smallest capacity equipment for this Raspberry, you also have more than 80 of the blades. But if you got like bigger capacities, there will be like more than 200. It is totally according to how many of the raw materials do you have. And by the protection of the magnetic separator, you can to deal with 3,000 tons to 5,000 tons raw material without any questions. It is really good. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. And what's more, at the bottom for this equipment, there is a bottom net. It is inside. So what is the function for the bottom net is to make sure all the raw materials it is like get into the perfect size. It is totally get wrapped by this equipment. Or you guys can imagine if the raw material it is isn't wrapped in a really high efficient way, there are like big size of the raw material. So it can go through for this mesh. So it will keep rasped by this one, by this rasper, until it is get into the mesh, get into the milk shape, so it can go through for the mesh. And after the rasp or the like the milk will directly get into this place, you guys can see. And we will use our pump to do the transportation to push our raw materials going to the next stage, which is our centrifuge side. Yeah, it is the most new of the equipment in the starch market. You guys can see Over here, yeah, this is the inlet for the centrifuge side. All the cassava milk will get into this place, and there is also a net to separate our like fibers, to separate our fibers out of the starch, because the fiber size, it is much bigger than the cassava starch, than the cassava milk. To make sure the final the amount for the cassava starch, we do have 4 or 5 of the centrifuge side as the bundle to connect each other. 你是把这个大灯关了，我感觉它反光。对，我感觉它反光是因为还是不行。那你把这个灯开开始。OK，就这样。哎，好烦呀。
还是不行。
行。Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. If you do have any question that is related to cassava starch or potato starch or sweet potato starch， 为什么就这边是好好的？
那你这样的话，如果你把它往这边拉一点，不是，我是说就电脑整个往这边平一点，不行，那就挪过去，或者你人往那边坐，不行，就是这一块，
哎，
就这样行，挺好。
Anyway, let's back to the whole processing line. This is our centrifuge sieve. Normally we will use 4 or 5 of this centrifuge to connect to each other to totally remove all of the fibers out of the starch. I mean, in the market, there are different kind of the device. It is in the market. You have to be really attention when you're choosing what kind of equipments you're about to adopt, because for different equipments it have different effect. For our type, the final starch percent opting, it is about 94%, but by using other companies' equipment, you can only reach to 80%, which is not that good. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? If you do, please just leave your question in the comment area, alright? Please directly leave your comment in the leave your question in the comment. I am currently waiting for that. Hi, Yan Song Ho. How are you? Happy to see you here. How's your day? I'm good. Happy to see that. Glad to hear that you are doing well. And then check about this one. This is our hydrocyclone station, which is the newest technology in the cassava starch processing line. And it is a totally sealed equipment. There are multiply of the hydrocyclone tube. It is inside. For the, yeah, let me show you about it. You can you guys see about the tube? The bigger size one is about to remove the impurities like the cells or some other tiny impurities, and the other side, the smallest one, is about our starch. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Honanjin Holdings. How's your day going? Currently, we are showing you guys about our cassava starch processing line, and this is our hydrocyclone station. For this one, we will normally use 18 or 19 of the hydrocyclone at the bundle connected to each other to remove the cells inside the starch, because as we all know, there is a national standards. We have to do this type. to do about this part to make our starch final starch can meet the standards requirements. And just like I said, we will use 18 or 19th of the uh, hydrocyclone station. But how many of the hydrocyclone machine do you need is totally according to your needs. If your requirement it is not that much, if you just want to do the dewatering, you can only use 6 or 7 of this hydrocyclone machine. But if you want to meet the national standards, you better to use 18 or 19. I mean, the more of these hydrocycling equipments you do, the more high quality of your final starch. But according to our 10 years experiences, 18 or 19 it is the best choice. I mean, not only for the cost, but also for the final starch quality, it is the best choice for 18 or 19 of the hydrocyclone equipments. And for different parts of the hydrocyclone, it does have different functions. If you're curious about how does this hydrocyclone station works, you can add about our WhatsApp number, which I have already pinned at the bottom. You can easily to add our WhatsApp number, ask about us any questions that you are curious. And by the way, this is Oliver from Henan Jun Holdings. Our company is in Henan province in China, and we do have our overseas office, which is in Nigeria. So if you are living in the Nigeria nearby countries like South Africa, subtropical areas or tropical areas, you can consider about our equipments because you can save like the shipping cost. And by the way, our equipment's quality it is really amazing. I'm sure you will be totally amazed by the final quality. And by the way, we do have 1 year warranty in this 1 year. If there's anything wrong with our equipment, you can easily connect with us. We can solve about your problems in 24 hours. All right, let's keep checking for this video. And then it is our dewatering machine. We do have two types of the dewatering machine. And then it is our flash dryer. If you have already started your own starch business, or if you're about to start your starch or cassava flour business, please let me know. It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as much viewers will experience buffering. For our flash dryer, we do have two parts. Inside of the equipment, all the starch will do the heat transfer to evaporate the water. And right now you guys can see it is our cooling system come down the temperature for the starch so that we can easily to do the package. And then for this equipment, it is our starch sieve. We can sieve out all of the non-high quality starch. And then we do have the packaging machine here. It is a very continuous line. Of course, we do have our PLC control room. If you do need, you can using the PLC control. Really amazing one. Really high efficient way. And the final starch yield it is above 94%. I mean, let me give you an example. If you do have 100 ton of the cassava raw material, cassava tubers, by using our equipment, by using our processing line, you can obtain 94 tons of the cassava starch. Really a good one. Yeah, let's check about the processing line again. If you do need anything, you can easily type your question in the comment area, waiting for that. All right, let's have some 正常. Yeah, let's check about it again. And especially 这个Ayapa, Talenvi, Dino, Andy Wong, welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan, doing holdings. Our company is in Henan province, and we do have 2 factories in total. The final amount it is about 40,000 square meters, with more than 200 of the workers producing the equipment for you guys. So if you do need our equipment, easily contact with us, and I have already pinned our WhatsApp number at the bottom. It is +86135266155783. So if you do need anything that is related to starch or flour or Gary business, contact with us. We can provide you the best device with a really high efficiency way. Hey, hey, Sija, welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hunan Holdings. How are you? How's your day going? Long time no see, my old friend. Patty. What is a patty? Good afternoon. Happy to see you. How are you? All right, let's see if there new question here. Yes, thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for your question. Let me pin our WhatsApp number here so that you guys can easily add our WhatsApp number. Hey, welcome to the live. How are you? How's your day going, Demi? Happy to see you. Do you have any questions about our equipment? If you do, don't be shy. Leave your question in the comment. Anything that is related to our equipment, like what is the raw material, what is the material for this equipment, and by the way, talking about the materials, let me give you an example. All of the equipment inside this whole production line. Hello, hi, hello, how are you? In the whole production line that we use, it is all about for food grade stainless steel, so no worry about it will rust easily. And I mean, for the starch production line, it is normally working 24 hours a day. So yeah, a really high efficiency way. Hello, Demi. And how are you? Welcome to the live. Currently, we are showing you the Cassava starch production line, and this is a hydrocyclone station. It is a totally sealed equipment, and all the cassava milk will get into this equipment in the middle. And let me show you about the details. Thank you so much for your like. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. How are you? How are you? How are you? If you do have any question that is related to cassava starch or cassava flour, potato starch, sweet potato starch, or did this machine use for cassavas? I mean, you want to ask? Yes, of course. If you want to process the cassava starch, potato starch, sweet potato starch, cassava flour, or Gary production line, easily contact with our sales manager or with our assistant. We can show more detailed information like our 3D videos, like the working principles, like the materials, like different capacity. Yeah, talking about the capacities. Talking about the capacities, we do have different capacities equipments according to your needs. like 1 ton per hour, 2 ton, 5 tons, 10 tons, 15 tons, 20 tons, or if you do need more. Hey, how are you, Amber? Welcome to the live. Anyway, currently, what I'm showing here right now, it is our hydrocyclone station. Inside of the hydrocyclone station, there is a lot of the tubes. It is inside. And right now, currently, you guys can check about here. This is a tube. The bigger part, it is to remove the cells, and the smallest part, it is to this is the outlet for the starch outlet part. So when you do the, let me show you how it is working. When it is working, all the raw materials will get into in the middle part. Do you have any companies in Africa? I mean, if you are living in the Africa countries like Nigeria, like South Africa, like those kind of area, we do have our overseas office. It is located in Nigeria. So if you purchase about the goods in our store, in our company, you can save a lot of like the shipping cost, and you can easily to visit our overseas office, which is in Nigeria, to check about the raw materials. Do you have any success examples in Africa? Of course, we have multiply of the examples in Africa areas. So if you do need the detailed informations, you can leave your WhatsApp number or your email address or your any like social medias. Our assistant will reach to you. Can I have that? Of course, darling, you can have our provides project and or our provides case, like how this whole product line working, like how many capacities should I choose, or is there any like problems with the equipment? We can all provide you the detailed informations. How can I contact with us, right? Contact. How should you contact with us? You can easily leave your WhatsApp number or your email address or your like any social medias. We will add you as soon as possible so that you can have this 3D video, you can have the picture, you can have our feedbacks, or you can have anything you like to know. All right, just leave your WhatsApp number or your any social media accounts. Thank you so much for your questions, Demi. Like, what kind of raw materials do you have so that I can give you better? Okay, I will contact you. Yeah, thank you so much. And can I ask what kind of raw materials do you have, by the way? Like we are doing really amazing in potatoes, sweet potato, cassavas, those kind of raw materials. I have potatoes. Yeah, that is pretty cool because we do have a lot of provides cases for potatoes. Just like I said, if you do want to have the potato workshop, one day I have. Oh, you want to do 10 tons per day, right? Yeah, we do have those kind of capacities equipments. If you do need, you can reach to us, contact with us really soon. Our assistant will go back with you and show more details. I'm sure you were totally amazed by our equipments. Yeah, without any problem, without any questions. Oh. If you do have any question right now, please directly put your question in the comment. Can I get that factory in? Can I go that factory in Africa? Of course. Damn, you can go to the factory in Africa because we will provide you the address for our overseas office. And if you'd like to visit that our provides projects, we can also provide you the detailed information if you'd like to go there and check about how's everything going. Yeah, we can provide you that. Can I have address? Of course. Talk to our assistant if you have already added our WhatsApp number. Have you already added our WhatsApp number? If you didn't know what is our WhatsApp number, let me just say it here. Our WhatsApp number, it is, write it down right now. All right, write it down. It's like, anybody bring me there? Yes, our sales manager or our assistant will totally show you how to get there. Write it down. Our WhatsApp number or our WeChat number, it is +86 135 2661 5783. You can add our WhatsApp number or our WeChat number, or if you can, just call us. Write it down. +86 135 2661 5783. All right, have you write it down? I will say it one more time. +86 +86 135 2661 5783. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, you have already have our WhatsApp number. Contact with our assistant right now. They will show you. Yeah, I will contact right now. All right. Because our assistant is waiting for you 24 hours a day. Do not worry about like the disturbing, because we are here to serve you, give you the best service. But can I have some information from you? Like, what do you want to know from me? Like, what kind of information do you want to get from me? I won't get now. Like, what thing do you want to know from me? How it work for our whole protecting line. For our whole protecting line, we do have 3 parts, and for these 3 parts, we have multiply of the equipments. Like for the washing parts, for the cassavas, we do have 3 of the equipment, like the dry side, paddle washing equipment, and this stoner. How much about this machine? Like for different capacities, with the price, it is totally different. For different capacities, the price, it is totally different. The most cheap one. Hold a second. I have to do the transfer from RMB to the US dollars. Yeah. If you'd like to know how much is our equipment, that it is not convenient for me to say it here, but our assistant will give you the whole price. How long about the warranty? Yeah, talking about the warranty, we do have 1 year's warranty in this year. After you have done the order, in the 1 year, if there's anything wrong with our equipment, you can contact with us anytime, and we will reach back to you in 24 hours, because we do have our after sales service, which is a really amazing one. You can just easily take the pictures or shoot the videos talking to our assistant. They will reach back to you in 24 hours, which it will totally influence about the whole protecting line. And if you are just new here, do make sure you have already subscribed about our channel. Next time when we do a live stream, you will be noticed. And for today's live, we're mainly talking about how do we protect the cassava starch. Will somebody help me to set it up? If you need our help to make this whole equipment working, our engineers can give you hold a second. Like for most of our equipment, it is you can, when you receive about the equipment, you can just put it you can when you receive about the equipment, you can directly using the equipment by give about the electric. But for some of our equipment, you have to make it together, set it up. Our engineers team, if you need it, will show you how to do it, how to make it. Yeah. I mean, if you want, our engineers can fly to your workshop no matter where you're from. Oh, really? It is amazing. Of course, we can serve you the best, give you the best service, like from installation, from consulting, from after sales. We are the best because we are Henan Dream Holdings, and our company it is in Henan province, in China, and our office in our factory it is all located here, but we do have our overseas office which is in Nigeria. uh, if you'd like to start your cassava starch, cassava flour, gallery processing line, we can provide you the best quality equipment with the lowest price. So if you do need, dare to let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I am still waiting for questions. Thank you so much for your questions, Demi. Thank you so much. And if you didn't subscribe about our channel right now, you can just give us a subscribe. Next time we do a live stream, will be noticed. Let's check if there are any new questions. How many factories do you have in Africa? I mean, we do have different like workshop. I mean, I guess you want to check about our provice case, right? For our provice case, we for our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, which is about 40 or 50, almost 50 countries in all over the world, especially in subtropical areas and tropical areas. During this part, we do have potato starch workshop, sweet potato starch workshop, and cassava starch workshop, and also cassava flour workshop, especially for the gallery processing line. It is very, very popular in the tropical areas because it is the main food over there. Like, yeah, we do have a lot. If you'd like to know more details about our provice case, uh, type anything in the comment to let me know if you are interested. Or if you do want to know about the 3D video that I'm showing right now, you can just type something to let me know. Still waiting for your questions, ladies and gentlemen. If you do have questions. Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you so much for your questions. Thanks, you are so welcome. You are so welcome, Ho. If there's no further question, our live stream will ending in 2 minutes. If there's no further question, but if you do, please don't be shy. Just leave your question in the comment. Cassava starch processing line. All right. It seems there's no further questions, and I guess that will be all for today's live. Yes, do you have 2 more minutes? 这会儿一点都不卡。
反正看看你4级之后就不卡。
刚才有3个人，但是慢慢的他们又全部出去了。
想了一下，可能跟 IP 有关。他这个
它是 US 的。
对，他之前其实开一波手机热点完就那个日本。
能搞个分手，搞恋爱品，这个。
那就要从电脑上下个往前软件。
Oh, can I have some documents? Yeah, you want to get the like the video or something? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Add our WhatsApp number. You can do anything. We will definitely send you the 3D videos or like the documents or like the files. All right. That will be all for today's live. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Wish you guys can. Bye. Yeah. See you next time. Bye, Demi. And also, if you didn't subscribe to this channel, do subscribe about our channel because every week I'm showing you different things about our company, about our protecting line. If you'd like to start your starch business, flower business, or like the gallery business, we can provide you the best quality equipment with the lowest price. Trust me, you will be totally amazed by our equipment or about our protecting technology. Yeah, that's all for today's live. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. See you guys next time.